Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated. But if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Just about within shooting range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Goes down, but nothing given. Tries to play it through. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Pullet tries to clear. Van Nistelrooy. Pirlo does well to get it back. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He won't be happy with that one. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Beckham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good read, needed to be. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And the volley! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Caught offside that time. And this is Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Del Piero. Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Del Piero. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Parma are totally dominant in the middle of the park. And no,
he's having a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Griezmann really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's a goal kick. Pirlo gathers from the goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Van Basten. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Can he finish? Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Totti going face-to-face with his great rival, Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Palmer! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there.
And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Inter Milan are down to 10 men. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Parma really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Spread it left. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take. Del Piero goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And they've got rid. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. Del Piero. Now and the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Parma are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And Del Piero! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Parma looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So right back into the action. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Del Piero! Del Piero! Oh, he's done it! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Palmer find a position of real strength now. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's all alone. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Out of play for a throw. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Van Basten. And the ball is out of play.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quality ball. Spread out to the left. And they win it back again. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Del Piero finds himself offside.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's come to nothing. Distributed tidily. Well, that pass isn't the best. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! That tested the keeper.
Parma really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Threads one in, and this is Del Piero. And this is Bale. Bale! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So here comes a substitution,
Vieira.
greeted with much expectation and fanfare.
Well, we're all delighted to see him, but we're not quite sure how he feels about not starting this.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Shot, surely! And it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Gol per il Parma.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Palmer having a... And Hullet! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Del Piero!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Driving forward. Bullet! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! They would have been... Oh, he's been caught, and again! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bale is flagged offside. Offside again. Pass somewhat off target. That'll be a throw. Now it's Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. That has ended up in no man's land. That is good. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Palmer presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois must save this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And yes, it's there!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh no, this does not look good. That's really well manoeuvred. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Bale, Del Piero. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Vinicius Junior. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That has not gone well. They get a throw in.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Vinicius Junior with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
Inter Milan are making a change now.
Numero 20. Van Nistelrooy. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero 13. Drogba. Il numero 18.
And it's Drogba. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball. And Del Piero! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Numero 7.
Cafu. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?